So I decided to run some wire here in my house, Cat 6, and this little cubby here in my garage, they built it out for the fireplace. Well, yeah, just built it out here. It's a little nook in my garage here, and it's specifically just for the fireplace. Well, I cut a hole in it so I could access it for the crawl space. Well, down there is my crawl space. They decided to run some air duct lines up, and that's how they got to the second story. Well, right down there I drilled a hole into the crawl space, and as you can see, I use, let me get in here. I used some hose clamps. This is the wire that I just ran right here, that's why it's not neat. I used some hose clamps, ran it up, and then right on the other side of that wall is my master bedroom. I know it's a weird place to put a patch panel, but I put my switch inside my master bedroom. But down there, I know you can't really see it, on the right hand side I just drilled a hole. But I got two coax lines, and this is Cat 6 I just ran right here on the left. I got a Cat 5, and two coax lines. And they run up, the coax goes to the left and goes to the outside wall. Then the Cat 5 goes right there. Alright, sorry about the lighting. That's the jack on the other side of the wall that I showed earlier, where I ran it in. I just took a regular faceplate and made it bigger, and ran all my wire through there. And that one of these wires here is one of the Cat 6s that I ran, that I showed you coming up from the crawl space. I still gotta put an end on it. Some of these Platinum Tools RG6 ends, and the difference, the lighting sucks, sorry. The difference is I don't know if you guys can see that, is the pins are staggered. Stupid autofocus. The pins are staggered. If it was a Cat 5, it'd just be straight across, and they say the staggered makes it so you don't have to untwist as much of the wire. You can get it right up to the jacket, so because the more you untwist it, the more it's susceptible to noise. But this is my setup, network setup right here. I got my cable modem, network switch. There's a router on top of that. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. Stupid lighting in here sucks. Network switch, or not switch, but router. And then I have my NAS, network attached storage. I got Plex. Wow, I store all my movies there. I got Plex running on my computer up there. So this is gonna get upgraded here soon to a patch panel and a rack. I'm gonna put a rack in this little shelf unit here that I have, and then this will go in the bottom of the rack, and that will go in the bottom of the rack, and then I'll put a patch panel, attach all these to a patch panel, and then put my router on the rack too. But I'm starting to run some Cat 6 here, because this is all Cat 5, even this black right here is Cat 5, well, it's Cat 5e. But I'm trying to future-proof, well, as much as I can, money-wise, and run some Cat 6. I'm just fixing to put some ends on these two wires here. But I'll update it once I get my rack and my patch panel in. And I'm using a Keystone patch panel. And I'll show you what those are in the next video. Alright, like and subscribe.